Hi everyone, I'm Margarita Muradova, a personal stylist and a fashion consultant from Kyiv, Ukraine originally, but currently residing in Portugal. Welcome to this channel if you're new here, and also subscribe if you like this video. And what we're going to talk about today specifically is fashion fall trends. So everything that is going to be fashionable this fall. And some of these trends are going to be kind of experimental and crazy, and some of them are going to be, expected, although not so familiar to some of you. So I actually encourage you to just experiment and try and make sure, you try all the options that you can to make sure that you know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So the first fashion trend this fall is going to be bodysuits. Bodysuits in all shapes and forms. And the reason for that, the main reasoning behind that is actually because, the main theme for this year, one of the main fashion themes or aesthetics, as we've talked previously about, is actually futurism and futuristic stuff. And bodysuits are absolutely futuristic to the core because you've seen them, like in Star Trek, in Star Wars, in all the futuristic films. It's something absolutely unisex, absolutely universal, something that absolutely anyone can wear and obviously wears. It works with everything. And bodysuits are really cool because they can be worn outside, so you don't have to zip them up. Basically, you can wear them outside in a way of styling that works for you, maybe like over a low-rise jean, low-rise pant. But also, bodysuits can work with all the voluminous stuff that you have down below for the bottoms. So like that could be oversized pant, oversized skirt, and oversized jeans, whatever. So something that's very actually popular and trendy at the moment. And sometimes these voluminous things confuse people because there's so much volume down below. So on the bottom, you're not really sure what to wear up top, not to be completely swallowed up by all this crazy clothing, and to also stay true to yourself. So therefore, wearing a bodysuit will make your look proportionate and will make your outfit look more interesting and balanced, as opposed to everything voluminous at the same time. And bodysuits are amazing because they could be like ribbed bodysuit, they could be colorful bodysuit, they could be a skin-toned bodysuit and create this Skims-like effect for you. So whatever works for you, it's amazing. Bodysuits are also stemming partially from the 60s, and 60s are also in at the moment. And therefore, there's one more trend that comes from the 60s that will also pair well with bodysuits, but also stand separately within the fashion trend scheme for this fall. And that's mini skirts. And mini skirts are all over town at the moment. They're going to be trendy for a year and a half at least. So you can for sure purchase one and you can invest in one and when I'm talking about a mini skirt, I'm not necessarily talking about a mini skirt in the 60s version, as in like a horizontal hand higher than your knee. I'm talking about a very mini, skimpy, belt-like skirt. So it's absolutely risque, but looks really cool. And for some people, specifically, I'm talking about people with shorter legs and longer torso, these skirts would be very beneficial because they would not cut them off so much or as much as usual mini skirts do. Therefore, they would have this amazing, beautiful proportion. Also, if the skirt is higher rise, so basically not a low-rise skirt, because low-rise skirts definitely cut you off and make your legs look even shorter than they are. So just beware of that. So mini skirts are very in at the moment. They're going to be very in not only at the moment, but a year and a half or so, even more. And what you can pair them with anything basically, you can go with that preppy style that's essential, that's within the skirt already. So basically you can wear it with like a blouse or a shirt and a brogue or a loafer, etc. And with a loafer and, for example, like a sock, a white sock, a loafer, a mini skirt, and a blouse or a shirt. And you can simple them up or basic them up or like style them up in a much simpler, easygoing way with a t-shirt, a long sleeve, a crop top, a sweater, a jumper, with an oversized blazer, something that is going to compensate the length or the absence of length of this skirt and something that's going to ease up the look. And also, if you want to not necessarily sexify, but make it even less sexy than it is, your look less sexy than it is, because it's essential to a mini skirt. It's within its realm that it's very, very sexy because of the length, because of the amount of leg you're showing. So if you want to unsexify it, if there's even a word like this, what you can do is pair it with something absolutely dimensionally different style-wise. So I would go for an oversized sweatshirt, an oversized hoodie, an oversized crazy man-like shirt, an oversized blazer. So something absolutely crazy, not sexy, or essentially not sexy in a way, like a crazy polo style shirt or sweatshirt. And therefore you would create this style balance that would work for you, that would unsexify the skirt and still look cool and still look more interesting, as opposed to just all skimpy, all sexy, all classy things. Because you know about me this, I think already, that I'm not really the one to go for the all-in look. So like all-in Dolce & Gabbana, all-in Chanel, or all-in wild style. So basically everything classy or everything romantic, because it looks kind of boring. So I would definitely balance out the skirt with something that's not essentially so risque. One crazy trend is coming over, and it's coming over real quick, and you better be prepared for it, is actually leg warmers in all shapes and forms. Jean leg warmers, denim leg warmers, knit leg warmers, whatever you think of it, it's there, it's going to be there, you want it or not, and you better be prepared for it. What you can do with these leg warmers, if you're the one to experiment, if you're someone who wants to try it out, you know, to dip your toes into it, you can definitely work this in a much simpler way. For example, you can wear a ballet flat or a loafer or a sneaker, and then a knit minimal, very neutral, or absolutely colorless basic leg warmer that's not very voluminous, and also like a skirt or a jean skirt or a denim skirt or a mini skirt. So something that is going to balance out this look and give more material to a look basically. And also you can do double knit or triple knit. So this could be basically a suit. This could be a knit top, a knit skirt, and then the knit skirt is going to go over the leg warmer that's also a knit leg warmer in itself. And then that's going to go over like a loafer or a ballet flat. What that's going to do, that's first of all is going to give us like this continued beautiful vertical line that's going to lengthen your silhouette, and that's going to ease you into this trend. And therefore you would be able to try it out, see if it works for you, and then be more risky with whatever you try to pair it with. One more trend that is going to be very in at the moment this fall is bomber jackets in all shapes and sizes, in all colors and forms and materials and whatever it is. So what I love about bomber jackets, they give volume, they give this like ample amount of air to a look, and they give form to an otherwise kind of straighter look. And they would absolutely pair amazingly with mini skirts, with straight jeans, with sweatpants, with classy style trousers, with leggings actually, so something very sporty. The way to go about bomber jackets is you look into this bomber jacket and you think, okay, what is the essential style of this jacket? So what does it tell me first? And the first thing that you usually think about bomber jacket is partially casual, it's partially, sometimes if it's like leather one, it's dramatic, and it's also sporty. It's absolutely sporty. It comes from military background, and military background is essentially kind of sporty as well. So what you would pair them with is something not necessarily sporty if you want to create a more three-dimensional look. So for example, what will work amazingly is your favorite summer dress that you want to keep wearing, but you think you're gonna get cold, and you obviously will get cold during the fall because it's kind of, you know, not summer. But what you can pair them with is this specific beautiful summery flowy dress, And then this huge voluminous bomber jacket, what that's gonna do is that's going to create a beautiful proportion, because first of all, the dress is going to be more skimpy and straight, and then the bomber jacket is going to be more voluminous up top. So therefore you have form and proportion. And therefore also you would have a proportion of different styles, because you're gonna have something completely romantic and something completely sporty and opposite in terms of style. And then this could be paired with like a combat boot or a cowboy boot, a ballet flat, a loafer, whatever you want actually, because you have already two different two-dimensional styles completely on the opposite sides of the spectrum. So whatever you pair it with, it is going to work. It could be a sneaker, this could be a loafer, whatever you want. Also, bomber jackets could be an amazing statement piece. For example, there's an amazing brand called Rotate Berg Christensen, and they have this beautiful purple, and actually not even just simply purple, but vibrant purple bomber jacket that's also leather, that's very voluminous, that's very beautiful. And this could be absolutely your statement piece in any kind of look. So you can definitely pair it with something very basic, something as basic as like a jean and a t-shirt, or a long sleeve, a loafer, and all the other things in the look could be neutral. And this bomber jacket is going to create the it factor. But also you can turn this bomber jacket, this statement bomber jacket, in it is supporting act to something already statement as well. So for example, you can have like a crazy orange feathered skirt with a crazy heel, and then this bomber jacket. And this is obviously not to everyone's taste, but for example, this could look like something a Scandinavian blogger on a street style would wear, and this could look amazingly. So whatever your style is, whatever your personality style is, and we will talk about personality style further on this channel. And if you know me, you know that I have an educational fashion platform called Modeizmi, and we have actually a lot of courses there regarding fashion. And some of the courses I teach myself, and one of these courses is personal style, and then also finding a style for yourself. And one of the key things I teach there, and one of the methods that I've developed throughout my career as a stylist, and it's been over 10 years now already, is personality style. So fitting the clothes to your personality and matching them to how you feel, and not vice versa. And this is a very deep and very broad, a very interesting topic that we're going to touch base later on this channel. For sure, if you want that, let me know in the comments below if you want me to kind of easily, simply try to break this theory down for you. So basically, whatever your personality style is, whatever your preference is in terms of styling, clothing, colors, etc., bomber jackets are going to be amazing for you. Let me know in the comments below which one of the trends is your favorite, which one you would definitely try and experiment with, and which one is absolutely not your cup of tea. This is it for today. Hope you have an amazing day. Beautiful, inspired morning, evening, whatever it is where you're watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.